Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, DeSoto ISD students. This is your Santa Claus, AKA Superintendent here. Wanted to wish you a very, very, very happy holidays. And I wanted to read, if that's okay with you, one of my favorite stories for the holiday season. It's a new book, and it is called The Square Root of Possible. And it is by the Talberts, so Mrs. Lynn Talbert and Mr. David E. Talbert. And as you can see, this is a very festive story, but it comes from the movie Jingle Jangle. Have y'all seen Jingle Jangle yet? I've seen it like 1,000,000 times. I think I know all the words and all the songs. So we're gonna read one of my favorite books of this season. It's called The Square Root of Possible, a Jingle Jangle story. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we found our new character. Her name is Journey. Journey loved to make things. She liked to tinker, to engineer, and to invent. When she was hard at work, puzzling her way from a pile of parts to a brand new creation, Journey saw things. She saw beautiful things. She saw formulas, equations, numbers, logic, paths from here to there, from start to finish, from problem to solution. Journey saw things that shouldn't be possible. She made things that shouldn't be possible. But because Journey believed in them, they were. They were all possible. It's a wonderful thing to see impossible things, to have extraordinary vision. But can it be lonely? You get it from your grandfather, Journey's mom said with a funny smile. Journey had never met her grandfather. All she knew was three things. Number one, his name is Jeronicus Jangle. Number two, he lives far away. Number three, he was the greatest inventor of all time, like of all times. He used to make the most toys and inventions, said Journey's mom. She always looked a little sad when she talked about her father, Jeronicus, but proud too. Journey wanted to meet her grandfather. She wanted to meet someone who was like her, who saw things the way she saw them. She wanted to work side by side with the greatest inventor of all times, Jeronicus Jangle. And so Journey set off to Cobbleton. But when Journey found her grandfather, there were no glowing formulas. There were no dancing numbers. There weren't even any tools or materials or notebooks filled with scribbled notes. There was just a grouchy old man who didn't seem very happy to see Journey. This was a problem for sure. But Journey loved problems. Finding the solution was always so satisfying for her. Jeronicus Jangle had lost his jingle, and Journey was going to help him get it back. Journey's grouchy grandfather was poking at something interesting. It didn't look like it was going so well. So Journey decided to help. She scribbled a glowing formula into the air. Words and numbers, truth and magic, time, chance, belief. You can see that? Her grandfather asked. Can't you? Asked Journey. Her grandfather looked glum. No, he said, not anymore. Journey stayed up late that night, thinking about the square root of possible. There was a variable missing from her grandfather's life. His crankiness had been multiplied by boredom, which was bad enough. But the long division of lonely, that was the real problem. Where Jeronicus Jangle was missing was fun. Fun would balance that equation. Fun canceled out bitterness. Fun subtracted sadness. So in the morning, a fresh coat of snow blanketed Cobbleton. It was beautiful. And more than that, Journey happened to know what snow added up to. Journey knew what she needed to do. Splat! Her snowball socked Geronicus right in the head. Journey giggled. Bullseye. For one terrible moment, Geronicus Jangle looked grouchier than ever. Come on, Journey thought. The square root of possible and the fourth snowball theorem dictates an equal and opposite reaction. So react! And then he began scribbling furiously in the snow. At first, the symbols only glowed faintly, but as Journey's grandfather built the fearsome new formula, the letters and numbers began to burn in the air. Nobody but Journey and Geronicus could see them. Nobody but Journey and Geronicus believed in them. But that didn't mean they weren't real. They were the realest thing ever. Powered by the pure math of mischief, the snowball whizzed through the crowd. It swerved around corners. It hopped over lampposts. Journey dodged and ducked, but the snowball had a vision. You see that snowball? Splat! Journey had never been so happy to get a face full of snow in her whole life. It was the most magnificent mathematical snowball fight Cobbleton had ever seen. And the best part of all was that her square root of possible theorem worked. Fun minus sad, multiplied by mischief, divided by love, with the addition of affection added for good measure, equals joy. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story just as much as I did. Remember, all things are possible. You can do anything you want to do. And your teachers believe in you, your superintendent believes in you, your principal believes in you, your parents love and believe in you. So we are so proud. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and we'll see you in 2021. Bye.